My South Asian wife, in her mid-30s, invited her secret lover, a South Asian man in his mid-30s, to our family barbecue.
The Texas heat was merciless that Sunday, but my backyard was full of laughter and the kind of warmth families hope to bottle forever. My two boys, Jayden and Collin, were racing around with their cousins. My parents were chatting with my in-laws. It was supposed to be a perfect family barbecue, except my wife, Lauren, sat alone on the patio, staring at her phone like it held her oxygen supply. For months, she'd been glued to that device. New password, new habits, new secrets. A few nights ago, she flinched when I tried to touch her. A husband feels it when he's losing his wife, even before he knows why. "Lauren, can you bring out the potato salad?" I called. She looked startled, like I'd interrupted something, then slipped inside without a word. I tried to focus on the grill, the kids, not the storm gathering around my marriage. Then the doorbell rang. I frowned. Everyone was already here. I'll get it. Lauren shouted with unnatural enthusiasm. Her laughter floated out moments later, bright, musical, alive. Something inside me twisted. She reappeared with a tall, muscular man wearing designer sunglasses and arrogance like a cologne. "Everyone, this is Travis." "A friend from work," she said, her voice high and nervous. One look at them told me everything. His hand brushed her back too comfortably. Her cheeks flushed too easily. Their eyes met with a spark that was way too familiar. When he approached me, smirking, I felt years of trust shifting into dust. "So you're Alex," he said. "Lauren's told me a lot about you." Funny, she'd never mentioned him once. The next hour was pure agony. He bragged about travel, money, luxury homes, and Lauren gazed at him like a teenager at her first crush. Then he slipped. Santorini. That sunset from our hotel was insane. Lauren turned pale. We had never been to Greece. I had finally pulled Lauren into the kitchen. "What is he doing here?" Her voice cracked. "We went to Santorini last month." I wasn't in Chicago. I was with him. 7 months. 7 months of betrayal. My chest tightened, but before I could respond, her lover had already taken center stage again. Outside, Travis was loudly insulting me in front of everyone. "You're holding her back, man. She deserves more than this boring life." Then he shoved me. My sons froze. My mother screamed. Another shove, and then his fist smashed into my jaw. Pain exploded. Blood filled my mouth. Lauren did nothing. He swung again. But what he didn't expect was that men who build quiet lives still remember how to fight. One clean right hook, and he crashed into the table. As he staggered up, screaming and grabbing a bottle to use as a weapon, Lauren finally cried, "Stop!" But he shoved her aside too. His mistake. Seconds later, I had him pinned to the ground. "If you ever come near my family again," I growled, "you'll disappear." Fear replaced his arrogance. He scrambled away, bleeding and burned. And Lauren? She followed him, walked away from her children, walked away from me. That night, I stumbled upon her old backup phone. No password. Inside were 7 months of messages, photos taken in our bed, plans to leave me, complaints about how boring I was, and worst of all, plane tickets, one way to Seattle. For Lauren, Travis, and both of our children, she wasn't just leaving me. She was taking my boys 3,000 miles away. The next morning, I was in a lawyer's office. "You have grounds for emergency full custody," he said. By the time Lauren arrived to pick up the boys, the police were there, confirming she couldn't take them. She cried, she argued, she blamed me. Even my oldest, Jayden, said, "I don't want to go." Travis hurt Dad. The next day, my lawyer called. "Alex, she filed for divorce and full custody. She claims you attacked Travis." The fury that washed over me was ice cold. I gathered security footage, witness statements, every piece of evidence. Then my phone exploded with calls and texts from her. "Please call me. Travis and I broke up. I'm outside." I stepped onto the porch. Lauren stood there shaking, makeup smeared. He left me, she sobbed. As soon as he realized the kids were part of the deal, he dumped me. I stared at her, stunned but not surprised. He was never going to be their father, Lauren? I am. Court was brutal, but the truth was stronger. The judge awarded me primary custody. Lauren got visitation, with Travis permanently banned from being near the children. Months passed. The boys healed slowly. Lauren changed too. Therapy, regret, consistency. One evening, she showed up just to say goodnight. I destroyed our family, she said quietly. I know that now. You hurt us, I said. But you didn't destroy us. We rebuilt. Later that night, Jayden came outside. Dad, you're not getting back together, right? No, buddy. Good. He smiled softly. You're happier now. Then he whispered, thanks for not leaving us, Dad. Thanks for fighting. My throat tightened. Always, son. That's what dads do. The greatest revenge wasn't winning in court or watching her affair collapse. The greatest revenge was simple. We were okay. We survived. We were still a family, just a different one. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more stories.